G'day guys, welcome to my RXY's V2 video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about top 5 best players in the NRL for 2020 guys, so let's get started. Starting in number 1, we see Mitchell Moses. Now this player, I do like this guy. He's my favourite because he's obviously from the Parramatta Eels. He used to play for the West Tigers in the younger days, I believe, a couple of years ago, and then he got contracted for the Parramatta Eels, which I think he's either 5'8" or halfback, I believe. I think he's halfback, so number 7. So really, what I do like about him, he does kick very good goals. I believe that he just absolutely, like, when someone like gets in the dummy half, like when he kicks the ball and then someone obviously scores and tries and scores, he definitely does do that. He obviously delivers. He gets to that mark, and then obviously once like he kicks the ball, he's just absolutely like one of the entertainers of all time. Um, but he does score a couple of tries. He's mainly scored a couple of tries up against the Broncos. I'm not too sure about Seagulls or Knights. Excuse me. But when he gets the ball, he's obviously really dangerous. He creates so much good plays. When he kicks the ball, though, he usually kicks it to like either Blake Ferguson or Wonga Blake. But last time he did that, he kicked it to Blake Ferguson, and I believe it was number 14, I believe. Yeah, Brad Takarangi. He kicked it to Brad Takarangi, Michael Jennings. And yeah, like, he's just a very good player, and I do recommend that this player is just an absolutely like great player of all time. But every time when he plays the ball, sometimes he does struggle a little bit. I know for a fact, like going up against the Bulldogs, that was just very struggling a little bit. I know for a fact that he did do it once. I believe he kicked it to like either, I reckon, Reid Marnie or something like that. But yeah, like once he kicked it, I think he kicked the ball to Reid Marnie anyway. Unless if Reid Marnie like chased it and then obviously scored. But obviously, what I can say about this player, he is just an outstanding guy. One of the best talented halfbacks of all time, and I really like this guy. He's just a credit to the Parramatta Eels, and without him, I just reckon the Parramatta Eels would struggle anyway. But we're not talking about Parramatta Eels, we're talking about Mitchell Moses. And Mitchell Moses, if we don't have him in our squad, we're just going to struggle for our team. But here he is, Mitchell Moses. I cannot believe that this guy is just absolutely a very good player. He just so dangerous when he gets the ball, and he just creates so many plays. But yeah, he obviously scores tries, does try assists, kicks field goals, kicks penalty goals, and obviously goals. But obviously, yeah, I just think that he's a obviously great player, and yeah, he's just a very good player of mine anyway. Coming in at number 2, we see James Tedesco from the Sydney Roosters. Now, this player is outstanding. I do like this player. I just reckon that he's just not a very good player, my favourite, and he just doesn't really stand out, but I reckon that he is a very good player. He just creates so many plays, like even though he runs, well, basically, like when he gets the ball from the kick, he's basically so dangerous. His speed is absolutely ordinary, and I really like this player. But yeah, what I do like about this player is just absolutely skillful. He just sidesteps anyone that basically sees him. But when he gets the ball, he's just absolutely dangerous, scores so many tries, absolutely kicks goals. Well, not kicks goals, but like maybe kicks like to the opposition anyway. But like when, say for instance, when there's an intercept, he'll probably obviously chase down the player. But obviously, I really like this guy. He's obviously very interesting. I think he's obviously Italian because of that last name, Tedesco. Um, he's obviously like Italian from my perspective. But obviously, like he used to play for West Tigers in the earlier days, and then now he's obviously contracted for the Sydney Roosters. Um, but really, for instance, though, what I like about this player, he just basically creates plays, creates so many opportunities, and just absolutely steamrolls the other team, and just obviously gets the ball, and then just obviously scores tries anyway. But I really like this guy, and I do reckon that he's in my number two squad because he's just a very good player. Obviously, plays for the New South Wales Blues, and when he gets the ball, though, he's obviously dangerous. Goes like he obviously scores so many tries. Plus, he kicks like obviously goals, maybe. But yeah, I just think that he's an obviously great player. He's obviously like a fullback for the Sydney Roosters, obviously. So I just had to tell you that. But yeah, once he gets the ball, he's obviously dangerous and scores so many tries anyway. And what I like about him is just continuity and basically his skill playing with the ball. Coming in at number three, we see Jason Taumalolo. Now, this player is just absolutely outstanding. What I do like about him, he's obviously an interesting player, but he's obviously played for Cowboys and I think Tonga and New South Wales. So Tonga and New South Wales are the international teams, but Cowboys are just a local team that he plays for anyway. He also plays number 13 for Lock, which I believe that he's just absolutely a great player. Once he gets the ball, he's just dangerous, 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 and he just creates so many meters and running attacks. But sometimes he scores like a couple of tries, but I don't think he's just like a try addict. He's just like a running addict. So what I mean by running addict is he obviously creates so many running meters when he gets the ball. But when he gets the ball, he's obviously so dangerous. No one can obviously fend him because he's so strong and powerful and obviously speedful. But once he gets the ball, sometimes he has difficulties with like creating plays. But usually for the Cowboys, they have struggled a little bit with a couple of players going from injury to out, from injury to out. But Jason Tamalolo doesn't injure himself all the time. He mainly kind of does, but I don't think he has. Um, which I can see that this player is obviously a very good player, and I do recommend that he's just in my top three, in my top five best players of all time. Which I believe that when this kicks off, I reckon that Jason Tamalolo is going to have a great season this year, and I reckon that he probably would. Um, but yeah, when he gets the ball though, he's obviously dangerous. But when this kicks off with the NRL, I reckon that he's going to have a great season anyway for the Cowboys, and obviously like with Tonga and New Zealand anyway. Coming in at number four, we see Kalen Ponga. That's right, Kalen Ponga. Now he's played for a number of clubs for recent like years and weeks and stuff like that. But what I can believe is that he is an absolutely average player, pretty interesting type of player, and what I do believe that he's just a very ordinary player that I really like. Um, but what I can say about like this player is that he's just um, a very good fullback for the Newcastle Knights. He used to play for the Cowboys and Queensland, but he's from like Port Hedland and Adelaide. But he's basically from New Zealand Māori. So that is basically a culture of the team anyway. So New Zealand Māori side. He's originally from, but I don't believe that is true. I don't believe, but if you guys tell me if it's right or wrong, just let me know. But anyway, he's just an absolutely great player. What I do believe about him is his steps, and when he steps like with the ball, he just creates so many plays. And when he scores the tries, he's just a killer freak. And I do believe that this guy is just absolutely amazing. Like what he does with sidestepping, creating like plays. That's just basically like his job of what he can do, and skills and ability and agility. But he's just so speedful. When he gets the ball, he's obviously like dangerous, and he just creates so many plays. And I just don't believe that like he just doesn't really like coordinate properly very well. Um, but when he gets the ball though, he certainly is dangerous. But he creates so many play the balls. Sometimes he creates try assist, maybe field goals. I'm not too sure, but he does score so many tries and kicking with the goal. But yeah, what I do believe is he's just an absolutely great player, and I cannot believe that he just came into the Newcastle Knights squad and obviously has been a superstar for a number of years now. But obviously, he's just been a great player for a number of years now, anyway. And last but certainly not least, this one is gonna blow your mind off. Number one, we see Cameron Smith from the Melbourne Storm, number 9 hooker. He is just absolutely amazing. This guy has just played 400th game of football, and it's just absolutely mindful. People are just gonna say that this guy is just absolutely amazing. People are gonna go, I love Cameron Smith. I love how the way he plays with the ball. And so much, when he kicks goals, he's obviously kicked so many goals. Like he's obviously created so many try assists, and obviously he scores like a couple of tries, but not so much. But he's just absolutely great for his team, and once he gets the ball though, he's obviously like a killer freak of a player. But once he played for like Queensland, he's obviously a great player, and once he played for like Australian Kangaroos side, he's just absolutely like amazing player. But what I do like about this team, like this player, is I cannot believe that Cameron Smith used to play so much of game of football that he's just absolutely amazing. I do credit for this bloke because he is just absolutely amazing what he does. I just find it very interesting of what he does. And basically, once he gets the ball, he creates so many try assists. But then obviously creates so many points and obviously so many running meters. But obviously once he gets the ball though, he creates that play that sometimes people are just gonna think, is he going to score a try? Is he going to pass the ball? Or is he going to kick a field goal? I can definitely believe that once this is going to go on, the NRL, I reckon he's going to have a great season. And I reckon that he's going to have his last game for this season and he's going to retire. And I reckon he's going to have a great career. But anyway, I just think that he is absolutely a great player. Number 9 for the hooker for Melbourne Storm, and he's just absolutely a great player of mine anyway. But of my favourite for number 1. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I will be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care guys, stay safe, and have a good one.